Welcome back to Rebuilding the Rams, guys. We have our first ranked matchup today, okay? We have undefeated top 20 Arizona State coming to town. And I want to say we do not have a new formation for this game, okay? We've added a new formation every game for like 7 or 8 games at this point. I feel like we have a built-out playbook. I do not want the distraction of trying to figure out a new formation against this team, okay? This is a ranked matchup at home. We are 1-2. We need to come out and play our game. Jal Barmore, the true freshman 4-star gem, is back there alongside of Roth, and Roth is going to take this out. And offensively, we know what we need to do, okay? Justin Marshall has to get going early. Tyler Chambers, our mobile quarterback, has to play a role in the run game. And it's okay if he's not carrying the football, but at the very least, we need him to be involved as a decoy and force the defense to respect him in the option. If they do, then Marshall will go crazy. Faison in the slot needs to have a good day. Jal Barmore, the 4-star true freshman, is in the game here on the far right. And Tommy Maher just has to be Tommy Maher, okay? I trust him to do well. Marshall's going to get us started here with 8. And I want to do a better job here of trying to keep Jalen Dupree involved in the game, okay? I feel like I've been giving slightly too many reps to Justin Marshall. We've seen it impact his wear and tear. Right now, we're going to call a designed QB wrap with Chambers. Let's motion Faison, see if that DB respects it. I guess we can't motion anybody in a QB wrap. That's okay. Pulling guards, and we get blown up. Oh, my goodness. Instant 3rd and long opportunity. Let's bring out the trips tight end. Let's bring out a basic spot concept. I feel like Maher can pick it up with this. Anaya's got a nice out route. I don't like the matchup. Let's get Anaya out there, see if that corner stays with him. He does. That pretty much takes Anaya out of the play. So let's get Marshall on a Texas underneath. We'll read the spot concept. Then we'll look at Marshall if nothing is open. Maher, I know Marshall was open, guys. I know Marshall was open on the backside. I missed him. Let's stay in this. We're going to go for it on 4th and 2. I'm going to call a base inside zone. I'm going to run it if I love it. I do not love it, okay? I actually feel like we're seeing some sort of pressure look. Whether it's zone or man blitz, I don't know. But let's get trips to the wide side. Look at the matchups. Be ready for man. If it's man, I think Faison should be able to win this. If it's zone, I think we need to go with a high-low concept. We're going to do a quick out underneath, and Maher over there. Jal Barmore has press coverage here. Let's see if it's man or zone. Whatever it is, I trust Faison, and he gets off of him. Jordan Faison with the first down, man. Let's go. Huge pickup there for Tyler Chambers, the sophomore. We're going to call the screen to Maher. If it's man, we got to hit Faison on the corner. I think Barmore just got his first career catch. Jal Barmore, the 4-star gem. I believe he was a 4-star gem. Just made what I think was his first reception. That's pretty big, even though it was just a routine 6-yard catch. Inside zone is there for Marshall. He gets off 1 and a first down. Let's get both of our running backs out on the field here. I got it called to the wrong side, so we're going to flip the play here. We got the double motion RPO alert. Dupree's going to be open in the wide side. Really try and test their space here. We'll get Anaya on that first short motion over to the strong side. Then we'll get Dupree over, going across. We'll read the wide side. It looks beautiful. I know he's not a receiving back, but I'm going to give him the ball in space. I want him to play a role here. So let's go ace offset here. We're calling the triple option on 2nd and long. We got Dupree staying involved. We will see how they respect it. I think this is our first read option play. They've really been forcing Chambers to give it up. Oh my goodness, guys. How does he blow that up? That could have been a massive play, and instead we have a 3rd and long. That sucks, but let's see. I'm seeing man coverage, guys. Barmore or Barmore, we got to figure out how to pronounce his name. Look at them following him man-to-man like that. If it's man coverage, we might be able to hit him on a post. If there's safety help over the top, then we can look at Faison on the backside. There's no safety help. Barmore, first touchdown. He'll get it. The 4-star true freshman in the end zone against a ranked matchup. Jal Barmore, man. Let's absolutely go. We saw that bright green matchup indicator. We saw man coverage. If there was safety help, we would have thrown it man-to-man outside onto the hitch. There was no safety help. He toasted that corner, and we strike first. That's exactly the start that we needed, man. And it's really cool to see one of your true freshmen make an impact right there against a ranked opponent. Here we go, though. Defensive time, guys, and you already know that we are going to be playing a lot of man coverage against this team, okay? We got to trust our DBs. You saw against Arizona last week that our linebackers were the weakness. Our linebackers got, you know, embarrassed up and down the floor, so we need to dedicate extra resources to helping them. Just like that, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Marcel Reed, 4,500 yards and 48 touchdowns last season. They have two very talented wide receivers, so we will need to ensure that we give them the proper attention, and we are playing the RPO heavy today, guys. Benson seems to be a really high overall. We'll double check here momentarily, but for now, 2nd and 9. Let's bring Wilson here to help out on this side. I got that post. I'm running with it. Don't let him scramble. Don't let him scramble. Don't let him scramble. Don't let him scramble. Oh, he had all day. We rushed 4. How did he have that long? Also, yeah, 91 and 90. Jalen Moss, 90 overall. DeAndre Moore, 91. So our defensive secondary is going to have their work cut out for them. And also, guys, on that note, you know, I know I was throwing around, hey, what should we call this group? Somebody, and I wish I saved the comment, somebody said the Herd as the nickname for our defensive secondary, and I kind of rock with it. I kind of rock with the Herd because, you know, I don't want to indicate via the nickname that this secondary, that these DBs are going to, like, give you CTE, right? Like, that, I don't think that's what these guys are. I think they're just pure lockdown corners and safeties. I don't think that they're going to, like, hurt you. You know what I mean? I think it's going to hurt to have to get open against them, but that's probably about it. So I like the Herd. We will see if it sticks. Y'all let me know what you think. Again, still open to ideas if somebody wants to come in and compete against the Herd with a better name or a different name. But for now, let's go cover 3 hard flat. I'm going to walk down blocker. Got to be ready for the seam here because our slot corner is vacating and doesn't make a difference. I think we need to continue to try and be aggressive, be aggressive sending pressure here. I just think that that's going to be kind of the recipe for how we're going to slow down a passing attack that's as powerful as this team. For now, though, let's go with the trio. No, they're in trio. We're going with the 5-man front. I'm bringing down Phelps here. I got to play a role on the run, force a cutback to the actual linebacker. Okay, that's fine. Drags. Dude, oh my goodness. The double ins, I played the front one, and our linebacker didn't get back to the other end in time, and they walked us down the field like we weren't even there. That's a ranked offense right there, guys. Well, we both moved the ball with ease. Roth is going to take this one again, and what will our offense look like on drive number 2? It felt like everything was clicking. Time to bring in Curry, okay? I wanted to do full drive rotations. So let's get Curry in a more traditional set. And let's start with a basic RPO alert power bubble. We have a offensive lineman in at fullback in case we end up handing this football off. Nope, Curry's got that. First attempt is a big completion. Maher spins them both out, and we get the first. We are through 1 quarter, guys. I know the defense looked like we weren't even there, but the offense is moving. All right, here we go. Curry stays in, halfback stretch, wide side. I love the look here. Marshall, fight to get outside. One guy to beat. He gets off of him, and it's too late. That's all right. 2nd and long here. We're going to go with the play action pass. I feel like the play action does not work as well as it should on 2nd and long, but Maher has a great matchup on that out route. We will see if Curry has enough time in the pocket to make the throw. He does not, and that might be a pick. Yeah, I wanted to throw the flat route to Marshall, but he got tackled because of the play action. So here we go. 3rd and long for Curry on his drive. We've got the high-low option. We got Barmore on another post route over the middle. Oh, Anaya, way to come down with that, guys. I was silent because that was a contested throw. I think we go for it. I think we go read screen. I know Curry isn't as good of a scrambler, but look at this look that we are getting, guys. Let's get Marshall out here. You want to show us a 5-man front with 2 safeties over the top like that. That's fine, okay? That is fine. What we are going to do is we are going to make you pay for that. Try and go vertical aggressively here. Get Anaya on an out route. We got Faison over the middle, and we have a great matchup with Barmore on the outside. He's got burners. Curry, Barmore, no shot. He comes down with the second one. Oh, and he doesn't. That's okay. That's okay. I know you guys were probably thinking, why in the world would you throw a 50-yard fade on 4th and 2? I don't know. That's probably a really good question to ask. So I appreciate you for asking that question. Screen, that's my play. Force the cutback. Oh, I have a horrible pursuit, and I got juked out of my shoes. Oh, my goodness, guys. I got locked into that route from Barmore, man. I mean, just the fact that he already scored once and toasted a guy, seeing that bright green matchup, I was just like, yeah, I'm doing that. And I probably shouldn't have. I'm sure there was an out route open underneath, and I just missed it because, well, I suck. So that's on me. That's on me. We are going to continue to try and D up here. That post over the middle makes me nervous. Oh, Rodriguez. Way to be there, man. I know I have said my fair share of negative things towards our linebacker group, but that right there was what we needed. We got match coverage. I'm bringing Phelps over the middle, and I'm going to show pressure like crazy. 3rd and long. Oh, it's play action. We got toasted. That's me. That's me. I got totally embarrassed by that play action, guys. They totally sold me on it. That's all right. That's all right. Let's bring a 5-man pressure here. Man up the backside. I've got the running back if he leaks to the left. Otherwise, I'm going to do my best to help out the run here. Okay. Okay. I'm covering them both. Oh, I tried to cover them both, but I had to cover the out route, guys. The out route would have been wide open in the end zone. At the end of the day, that's a great, great concept. You send 2 guys at one person trying to cover, and you don't get a thing, and that's tough. Well, let's give Barmore the chance on the return instead. And man, this guy just makes plays. I know that that was only out to the 28, but this dude is going to be a 4-year playmate. Here we go, guys. We are still in it, okay? Cannot play tilted, cannot abandon our game plan. We need Justin Marshall to get going. We're going to go with the off tackle, cutting it inside for sure. He's got space, cutting it back. That's a first down. Need the read option to get going here, guys. Let's see what happens with Anaya motioning over. Does that safety follow? They do. So let's keep him over there. Let's watch and see. Chambers could break this one if they force him. Yep. Yep, he could. He might break this one. He might. Oh, my goodness. Maher did his best to hold that corner there. And, you know, it just wasn't enough. But now I'm seeing a man blitz, guys. Look at them all at the same level. Look at Barmore again. I think he's a post demon, guys. I think he is a just absolute monster with post routes. Let's double check. Look at him following at the same level there. That indicates to me that this guy is definitely in man coverage. Let's watch that safety, see what happens. But I think I'm throwing a post route here. I am! Barmore, wide open, bang! 2 post routes, 2 touchdowns for the true freshman. You can't cover this guy on a post route. And I think we are watching Jal Barmore's breakout campaign start right now as a true freshman, man. Back-to-back touchdowns. You give him a man look, and he takes advantage. Now the question is it Jal Barmore or Barmore? And I'm going to look it up and see. And I know that it's a fake player, but I want to get pronunciation. Barmore is what the internet says is the correct pronunciation of that name. So Jal Barmore with 2 touchdowns early to keep us in this game. Okay, I love this. I got to be ready for the scramble. Oh, my goodness. I got to get better at the switch stick, guys, because that's one of those routes where the guy playing the deep quarter over there, in reality, should probably be able to cover that with ease because there's nothing pushing him vertically. At some point, he's got to sit down and just cover that, and the CPU just doesn't do that, right? They want to reward, you know, people for calling good plays, and a curl against a deep quarter should be open. So the quarter coverage just sits there and lets that happen. I need to be better with the switch stick to get over there. But that's right. Gun empty. Oh, gun empty, gun empty, gun empty. Come on, come on, come on. Let's bring the man blitz. Bring the man blitz. We got to trust our defense to play man coverage. That's like the whole thing that we do, and we do. We do. Oh, what a stop. Way to break up the slant route, dude. That's the perfect route historically against man coverage, and they can't make it happen, and we got a shot to take this lead back. Faison has a shot here. We'll cut it up right up the seam and take 10. All right, offense is going, guys. Curry back out onto the field here. We're going to give him another shot. Again, it feels to me like Chambers continues to play well and Curry continues to struggle. So at some point, we're going to have to decide on a QB. For now, though, let's look at this middle screen here. I'm seeing zone coverage. I like this look. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, my goodness. What just happened? Oh, we are so lucky that they lined up off sides, and that's coming back, guys. That is coming back. Something about gun-wide trips has been causing the corner to line up offsides. You probably saw it multiple times in our last game. But when they go press coverage against wide trips, the corner lines up offsides every time. And I just don't know why. Way to come back to that, Brown. That's Lavon Brown, another number 3, number 4 receiver behind Maher and Faison. I guess he might be behind Jal Barmore here soon. We're going 4 verts, high-low concept over the middle. Oh, that could be it. Oh, my goodness, that's not it. That's not it. I thought Barmore had enough past that linebacker that I could have lobbed it over his head. Not only did I not push it vertically up, but then I also didn't make it a high ball. So, like, that's on me. That's just bad throwing. Maybe probably a bad read, too. But now I can admit that we are in trouble. We are most definitely in trouble. Let's play the outside receivers man coverage, play the inside receivers with zone, and that was probably a mistake. That's probably a mistake, asking our linebacker to cover a tight end, man. That's just, it's not conducive to success with how our defense plays. By the way, we have hard flats here, so I have to respect the seam. Yep, I'm running with it. That's okay. That's okay. We are going to start taking timeouts at this point. Arizona State will do us a favor and call that one. Let's call a little left text 2-man here. Let's press up. We got seam flat, so these guys should run with the slots if they go vertical. Great tackle by that linebacker. And now let's try something a little creative here. Let's try a little nickel blitz out of the empty, guys. I have a lot of ground to cover here in this seam flat. Okay? Oh my goodness, dude. What kind of flat route gains 25 yards like that? That was just fantastic by them. We're going to come out in the same exact concept here because I just really like it against the bunch ace. We're blitzing right off the strong side. Okay? Okay? Yep. Dude, he went right around us. Are you kidding me? Marcel Reed. Now we see why he's a dual threat quarterback, dude. We had a lineman just right there. And he just jogged around him, gave him a high five on the way through, man. Well, we've made a couple dumb mistakes here in this first half. I think forcing the vertical to Barmore was a dumb mistake. I think that our defense has just been bad. I think Curry is struggling, and I am starting to wonder if it's time to stop putting him out there. I don't know. We got the high-low on the outside here. Okay, we got all day in the pocket. We need to have some patience. That's why you have patience, Chambers. No, Maher, you got to come down with that. I know I did a catch and run there. I know that that's partially my fault. But, man, we just burned 9 seconds for an incompletion. We had all day. Great job by Chambers of standing there and trying to make something happen. And you got to come down with that, man. We got the screen going. Maybe Marshall can burst something. He doesn't. So now we're going to go motion switch verts here. And none of these matchups are good, guys. So we're hoping somebody could just beat a zone, and we will see. Anaya's got that wheel route. Need Chambers to try and extend the play as much as he can. Only rushing 3. They should have time here. How about we throw jump ball to Anaya? Yup. Nope. Okay. 5 seconds left. There's a little bit of a risk here because if the play lasts, less than 5 seconds, they'll get a free field goal. But I think it might be worth it to give somebody a jump ball opportunity, especially if we could just last in the pocket. They're only rushing 3 here. Yep. Okay, play is going to end at this point. And let's lateral it. Okay, we got one. How about another? Okay. Oh, my goodness, dude. That could have been it. That's okay. 21-14 at the half. They're going to receive. We got to lock in. Here we go. Second half football underway. 7-point deficit. They have moved the ball at will. And I don't really know what to do. I don't know how to attack them defensively, guys. But I do think we have the talent to attack offenses, okay? So I think we go with this 5-man look here. And I think we do our best to play man coverage and take advantage of numbers when we can. Rodriguez, get downhill. Nice. Wait. Oh, my goodness, guys. We got to wrap up. We force a cutback, and we have a shot to make a tackle for a loss, and that's just unacceptable, okay? So let's man up the backside. 3-receiver hook. Oh, direct snap. That's a great play call there, man. All right, we're going to call straight man coverage here, and we're going to go outside leverage. We're going to call a left Tom 2-man. I'm coming downhill. Oh, my goodness. Outside leverage against a slant. That's what you deserve, Max. We're going to stick in man coverage here, go inside leverage this time, and let's go right Tom 2-man. And I like this because our nose guard will be stunting. Okay? We're there. We're there. Pick that. He came down with that. Oh, late hands. Late hands at the very end for DeAndre Moore, one of their 90 overall receivers. You know, it's strength on strength when you look at their receivers against our DBs, and their strength won it on that one. Okay, instead, how about if we go with our traditional 3-3 stack? Let's bring Rodriguez over. Let's send him on a blitz, actually. Bring blocker down. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Great. Oh, ball out. And they score. Oh, great halfback base, dude. That pulling guard absolutely wrecked us. And we had a 2-score deficit. Curry, guys, is not coming back in the game. I know we've been alternating. At this point, I think Chambers needs to run with this game. And I still don't feel like we need to change our game plan. I know that they've scored at will, but it's not going to be productive if we start forcing stuff, okay? Justin Marshall needs to get going. Jal Barmore hopefully can play some role, but we're not going to force it. Let's start with a pure ISO for Justin Marshall. We got a fullback right here that is actually a left guard. Watch him attack. Good. Way to get downhill. That's 9. Now we go PA sprint halfback flat. Tell me we got that in here. This is what we want. This is what we want. Second and short. Take our shot play. Faison is there. He's got a great matchup. If they don't give safety help, we might score with the post over the middle. Oh, he bails. He bails. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, though. They had help, and I need to get that ball out quicker. That's right. Split twins. Motion power read. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's get into the I formation here, and let's get Marshall out in the formation. 3rd and 1. They're showing us a man blitz. Look at the matchups. Maher should be able to win this with a zig on the outside. Anaya, I want on a kind of delayed in right there. Give me a delay by Dupree if it doesn't work, and we got the curl if it's a zone. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll pick this up. We will pick that up with Dupree right there. Great job by Chambers of, you know, getting to like what I think was the 3rd or 4th option in that concept and making it happen, dude. That's really, really impressive. Let's see if Dupree can kick out that defensive end. He does. Marshall's got 4. Dupree is shaken up, guys. He played a role in picking up that first down and then kind of got shaken up on the block. So Marshall will stay in. Chambers will stay in. We'll go with a wide trap. Great block there. Cut back. Oh my goodness, he might break it. Let's go. 9 for 81. He's been effective, Justin Marshall, and I see no reason to stop feeding the guy, all right? I will say they're walking down people. Do we go with something a little aggressive? Actually, I think we just go base stick and not here. And Faison over the middle is there. He'll take 10. And now we go tempo. And give me a wide receiver fork. This is a flood concept to the right. We're reading between Anaya and Faison right there. Barmore is really just kind of running them off. Yep. Get there. Oh, dude, they had a hard flat. And if I was a little quicker, that's an easy 20 yards. Instead, it's a massive 3rd and inches. They still have 2 high safeties, so I love this look. I do want Anaya to play a role here, blocking one of these linebackers. If we could snap it while he's here, that'd be great. No? Okay, can we motion him back and snap it? How about like right here? No? Okay, that's fine. We got to make the right read. That's okay. That's okay. I did see him crash down, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to pick that up. Faison is shaken up. Time for Levon Brown, Jal Barmore, and Tommy Maher to step up here, okay? We got the dig concept. Way to get rid of that football as pressure is coming. Faison has a high risk of re-injury, so we're going to take him out of the game. And it's time for our depth to step up, man. Barmore, Brown, and Maher are going to need to play well without our leading receiver. Oh, boy. Yeah, the screen was not open, so I tried to force that over the middle. I know that was probably risky. Let's empty things out here on 3rd and 3, and let's actually not. Let's go right back to a read option. Justin Marshall has been so effective. Let's not get too complicated. Let's get Anaya out to push that corner out, and let's make the right read and pick up this first down, shall we? I think we shall. I think we shall. Chambers! Oh, if he could have hit that seam a little bit harder, dude, that could have been a touchdown. We got the shock Y option, but it's not a good matchup. It's not a good matchup at all. So let's get Tommy Maher on an in. Let's Anaya run out over the middle of the field here. It's press man coverage. Maher's got that. That's PI too. That's PI. Justin Marshall's man was slamming into him. So hopefully we get 10 yards, but great job of Tommy Maher stepping up without our star receiver. We're going to accept the penalty. Sorry, buddy, you're not going to get credited for a catch there, but we will get credited for a 1st and goal. They're showing us a man look. Jal Barmore's got this. Faison is back in the game. He's a little shaken up. Doing motion is going to reset our matchups here, and that looks interesting to me, guys. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, okay. Chambers, step up, make a play, get in there. Great job, Tyler Chambers. Nothing was open, and he will get it himself. That right there is what we need from a quarterback with 85 speed. We don't need you to change the game. We don't need you to win a game. We need you to do the right plays at the right time, and that right there is how you use your feet to set yourself up for a touchdown. Now we got to buy a stop, guys, because I think we forced 1 punt today. And that sucks. I mean, no matter what we have done, they have had an answer. So we're just going to need to find something. I've got a seam flat on the right here because we're rolling over with a buzz coverage. I force a cutback. That's okay. I have to take that guard and force the running back inside and just hope that I have help there. Luckily, we did. It was a little late in my opinion. Let's go press hard flats. Actually, we're going off coverage hard flats here. I'm helping out on this side. I got any deep overs. I'm running with it step for step. And what kind of hard flat lets a guy stand right there and be that open, guys? We were running Tampa 2 hard flats, and that's just not a hard flat, all right? I will be the guy that says that. I strongly disagree with how that was played there. Okay, okay. Nice. Way to force nothing, dude. That running back, Kanye Udo, was just stuck there. He had no idea where to go, and we're going to rush 5 and get aggressive again. I've got the running back if he leaks left. I'm going to have to really cover a lot of grass. Okay? Oh my gosh, I wanted to dig over the middle. Again, our main linebacker playing the whole middle of the field gets toasted. And, you know, this concept of manning up the backside, trust one linebacker to play the middle of the field, and then I go try and make plays, it does not work if the linebacker sucks. And I think we're starting to see that over and over and over in today's game. So they're going gun bunch strong nasty. Let's man up the backside here. I'm playing over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. They are just having their way with us. I think we sit in the dime, and I think we play cover 2 man and press the heck out of them and lean on our secondary to win this game. I think that's what we have to do. And if they run the ball well on us, so be it. But I'm done letting them just air it out and just absolutely embarrass our defense, man. It's not what I want to be doing. So we're going to play press, man coverage, inside leverage, and I'm going to play the middle of the field, try and bring pressure as the 4th rusher, do my best to slow down this running attack. But we get pancaked every single play because we're in the dime. We don't have the numbers right now. But we're going to keep doing it. We are going to keep doing it. And until we can get a stop here, they're going to keep running the ball on us. Finally, we forced just a 3-yard gain. But we're going to keep doing it, guys. We are going to keep doing it here. Let's put blocker in a hook to curl situation instead. Bring Phelps down over the middle. Yep, yep. Oh, my goodness. And they beat the press and score with ease on the RPO. DeAndre Moore has shown us that there are receivers that we are not good enough to stop. That is true, okay? We tried to play man coverage there down that drive and just couldn't stick with them. And they have me at a loss, man. Their offense is so good. They can run the ball good enough to where when we fully commit to the pass, they just go right down on us. Morale is low right now, guys. I can tell you that. Morale is low. The offense feels like there's nothing that they could do, too, because no matter how many times you score, they keep scoring. They just keep scoring. And that is, you know, very demoralizing as an offense. We got to get this ball out, and that is not going to lead to anywhere. Faison is really shaking up, guys, and we got to get him out of the game. For now, though, Maher has a good matchup over the middle of the field. We got wheels. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. Levon Brown. That's okay. One-on-one chance. 2nd and long. You're down 2 scores. Huge 3rd and 10 here. Barmore on the outside. Faison on the flood concept. Maher on a deep dig on the backside. Look at that. Wide open. Come down with it. Come down with it. That's okay. We don't need to run. We will stay alive on the drive. Great job of Chambers standing in the pocket and delivering. The 4s come up. Whether or not we can get a stop on defense, 4 has come up. Let's score and stop and score and win the game. The stop is going to be the hard part. Here we go. Let's start things off in quarter number 4 with a little RPO screen action. I love that look. Great blocking. Maher to the outside. First down. Let's go tempo here. Let's go tempo here. Try and get some sort of read option going. Do we have anything in this formation? We don't. That's right. We'll air it out. Look at those safeties. Who's got a good matchup? Nobody does. That's a little bit concerning. Jal Barmore. He does. Another first down. Dude, he has played so well today. I mean, it's just awesome. It's awesome to see a true freshman excel like that. Anaya can come over. That safety playing off coverage like that. No need. Let's get him over here on the strong side. Halfback base. Give Marshall a shot. And that's nothing. We're going to call RPO alert bubble to the wide side here on 2nd and long. I like the chance to get downhill. We will see if Barmore is open. I like that. One guy to beat. He kind of slow played it. I couldn't really tell what he was doing. So on a massive 3rd and 8, we have no good matchups here. And we're going verts, hoping it's zone. It is great coverage by that linebacker, dude. Way to step up. Here it is, curl flat, game on the line here. I want Marshall to go out. Let's look at that DB, that safety right there. Okay, we'll get him on an in. We will make the right read, I hope. Get there. Yes. Okay. I was a little bit nervous, guys. I don't know if you could tell it from my voice. Let's go motion curls, halfback angle. Let's lean on Justin Marshall here out of the backfield. That's okay. Give him the ball in space, and he'll pick up a first. Let's stay tempo. I feel like we're pushing them. I feel like we're making them uncomfortable. Let's keep it going. Let's get Maher on a stake route. Get Anaya going vertical here. Make that read over the middle. Oh, it was so open, dude. It was so open. Chambers shaken up on the hit. Here comes Curry. Just when you thought that you were not going to see him again, the backup quarterback is in the game here. Can he correct his bad performance so far? That's going to be the big question here. Oh, boy. Barmore won another post route, and that was a bad ball, man. I got to say it, Curry, that was a terrible football. And we got no choice but to go with the 5 verts now. 3rd and long. Here it is. It's pure man coverage. Oh, the deep. No, guys. No. He just got off of us like we weren't even there. We have to go for it on 4th and 19. Coach agrees. I mean, you're not going to win a game off of a field goal in this specific situation. So we need Marshall in the route. This could be it. I want him in the seam there. That's okay. That's fine. Let's see if anybody wins the press. Barmore does. Come down with it, buddy. He does. Oh, Jal Barmore, the true freshman with a 3-touchdown performance. Coach wants us to go for it. Down 8. The analytics loves this. And we're going to call the speed option to the backside here. It's risky. I do not like it. Let's go RPO alert bubble instead. And we will talk about Jal Barmore after this play. Let's pick this up first. I think he's got it. He'll pick up the 2-point. Jal Barmore taking over as a freshman, man. Keeping us in the game. Down 6, 3 minutes to go. And I'm at a loss for words, dude. 4th and 19. And, you got no shot. Like, you were giving up on the game at that point. I'm going to run 4 verts. I'm going to run 5 verts with Justin Marshall coming out of the backfield. And Barmore just toasts the press and somehow comes down with it. That is awesome. Now, again, they have had the ball 6 times. They have scored easy touchdowns 5 times. We need to stop more than ever. They're going empty. I got to blitz if this tight end stays in the block. He doesn't. He releases outside. I'm there. We get a sack. Let's go. This is what we needed. We needed to be in an advantageous position early in the drive, okay? Get him in a 2nd and long. Get him in a 3rd and long. And now we're going to cover 4 quarters, hard flats. Got to play the run aggressively here. I think it's coming. There it is. I've got the middle. Nice. Timeout. Here it is. Momentum is shifting. 3rd and forever. We are 1 play away from getting off the field. We're going into the dime because this is where our talent is. We're going to cover 3 buzz press. We're going off coverage here. Let's bring a stunt. Let's user Rodriguez. I've got to roll over to the right here. Okay. Oh, gosh. Get back to the left. Where's our buzz defender, dude? We will get the stop, but man, that was way closer than it should have been. off of an 8-yard hitch on 3rd and 17. We run buzz press. I roll over to the right. The safety's got to roll down there, and he didn't. He had a hook to curl right where that curl was and just wasn't there. But here we go, guys. Everybody is shaken up. Everybody is tired. Tyler Chambers back into the game here. I think we start things off with Justin Marshall on the ground. 227 with this field position. We don't need to rush. And I think Justin Marshall can get us in a good spot here. Good, good. Guys, what are we doing? You have a DB right in front of you, and you can't engage long enough to hold that block? Golly, man, that is just embarrassing. That's inexcusable. Jal Barmore off the edge is interesting. It's interesting here. It's interesting. We got to be willing to cut it up. Yeah, they had the edge there. And just like that, we're in a tough spot. I'm going to call the slip screen. I'm only going to run it if I love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. Let's let it go to the 2-minute warning, actually, because I don't like this look. No need to force a play here. Cheat hitch, tight end, halfback, seam. We have the bench concept on the left. That's our primary read. We'll give Maher a glance if they break the coverage here. Oh, my goodness. We didn't have the protection long enough, and here it is. Game on the line right here. You need 8. We have Levon Brown on a dig over the middle on the mesh. We have Barmore on an 8-yard out right at the sticks. We have Anaya and Maher underneath. Here it is. Barmore, come down with it. That's a first. That's a first. That's a first. Let's go, dude. He steps up again. No Jordan Faison, no problem. This team continues to move the football without their best receiver. Marshall, quick hitter on the ground, gets nothing. We're going to go RPO alert screen on 2nd and long. I do not want to get into a 4th and long situation again. So I want to focus on picking this up. RPO is there. Levon gets us 4. Big 3rd down again. X spot. We have Anaya in a bad spot here. Let's keep him into block instead. We have a basic spot concept. Maher's route seems to be broken. Oh boy, come back to that football, dude. That's my bad. I did not see him drop to the flat there. And here it is, another 4th down attempt. Game on the line. Levon Brown has a great matchup. He's got a great matchup with the run and press coverage, guys. I need him to get to the sticks. I need Anaya a little bit deeper. I need a comeback by Maher in case there's no blocking. Here it is. It's man coverage. Throw with anticipation. Maher, get there. No, you hit it in your hands. No. Oh, it was cover 1 hole. They run right over the middle of the field. We've got a plug defender there, so I can't throw the in route I wanted. Chambers still stands in the pocket, delivers a catchable ball on a man-to-man coverage on a comeback route, and we don't catch it. You can't help but wonder, if that's Jordan Faison right there on that comeback, do you catch that football? Is the drive still alive? Do you have a chance to beat a ranked team, man? That sucks. Again, our defense. I thought the herd was an identity, and then we played a team with 290 overall receivers, guys, and we got some thinking to do. How are we going to make our defense better? Because right now it seems like the linebackers are a major liability, and if they got good receivers, the herd can't do much. That's okay. We will recruit. Let's go find some more Jal Barmores, man, because that guy almost won us a ranked matchup. I mean, that is just nuts how well he played in a day where Jordan Faison, our best receiver, was hurt. Let's go look at what the recruiting looks like. We did just get access to these 4-star gem receivers that we were really excited about. We got locked out from championship contenders. We are now unlocked, and we just lost a ranked matchup, guys. We are right at the C+ grade. I'm a little nervous we will get locked out again when we hit advance. I will show you guys that before this video ends. For now, we got 25 free hours, and I don't think anybody jumped into their top 5 yet. So let's go by recruiting stage just to double check. Nobody did. So with those remaining 25, let's throw a little bit more scouting on Hodel. That's not a gem. Let's throw a little bit more scouting on Vernon Villain. That is such a name. Oh, wait. It's going to cost way too much to scout running backs, guys. That's a mistake. And let's take the remaining 5, throw it on Deontay Christmas. He's a 3-star gem offensive lineman. That's going to be so clutch if we could land him. And this is not the start to the season we expected, guys. I know we had a killer non-conference schedule, man. Going 1-3 in that is not the end of the world to me. But, man, we had some winnable games. Really had some winnable games. Let's see. Oh, no, I saw it. I already saw it. Our championship contender grade is down to a C-. I think we got locked right back out of those 4 stars. First of all, Jal Barmore, congrats on your first ever Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week award. But let me just show you guys, because I'm pretty sure we got locked out, and we did. We did. 4-star gem, locked out. 4-star gem, locked out. We need to just dominate, absolutely crush Texas State next week to jump back in that championship contender rankings. Hopefully I see you then, guys. We will keep working, all right? We are figuring out our identity. I think Tyler Chambers might be the guy. Hopefully you see some more of him next week. Until then, peace out.